So y'all know every season, man, I hit y'all off, man, with a dope ass interview, man. And y'all know today, I got one of Jersey's finest, man. And he ain't no newcomer or none of that bullshit. You feel me? Poppy, yo, what's up, brother?
What's good?
Hey, man.
Y'all here, man.
I'm
happy
happy
to come check you out, bro.
I'm happy you here, bro, because it's a long time coming. And, you know, we known each other for some years, man. And you didn't put the groundwork in. I'm gonna keep it real with you as an art, like as a talent manager, a talent agent, and an A&R, man. When I see you, you move just like a independent artist, but an artist that's actually with a major. You do everything cinematic, you do everything theatrical, you do everything like it's a movie, like you just like you a fresh artist every time you drop a project. Can you tell the Entrepreneur Talk community a little bit about how you do that and go right into that process, man, coming out of Jersey?
First of all, you know what I mean? I really I work hard nights, you feel me? I be grinding super hard. So like, I try to make sure the product that I put out is like presentable for the people that's listening. So every time I drop an album or something like that, I'll be working with my boy Billy K, shout out from New Jersey and shit.
Shout out to Billy K, man.
Billy K, he's nice. He's like, bro, when I tell you, when like behind the boards and mixing and mastering and getting my sound to where I want it to sound like and shit like that. He plays a major part of my production and like getting out there to make sure that's like radio fresh. You feel me?
Right.
So like first the music, we attack the music. You feel me? Because if it's good music, you put it out there, it's gonna get a good response.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like and I try to be original. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
The sound is dope, bro. Like whatever you and him cooking, you didn't got. He's been mixing you and mastering you how long?
He been mixing and mastering me for like probably 7 years now.
I was about to say because he I remember when you first jumped on the auto tunes. I could tell you done finally got that shit mastered to the point where he's able to just drop it on your shit. Like, you know what I mean? You don't gotta really gotta go in and record with it on your voice as you recording. That shit is flawless victory type shit, bro. That shit, the sound is crazy, man. Because he kind of make you sound like an instrument. With the instruments and the beats that you pick. Real shit. Real shit.
The beats behind the beats. Shout out to my boy Malcolm Eugene. You feel me? Juice, aka Juice. Malcolm Eugene.
From Camden?
You feel me? From Camden. He's behind Rhythm Carnival and Leaving Me on my EP that's out right now. Concentrated Thoughts is out right now on all music platforms. He's behind what you're hearing. So a lot of the instruments and the beats.
He's actually playing raw. He playing.
Nah, not actually Billy. Billy's just part of like the mixing and the mastering part, right? And the recording process. And then my man actually makes the beats and shit. You feel me? And then when he gets to Billy puts his stuff
that
together.
Shit, right?
He put his stuff on it or some shit. Like Billy would be like, oh, you just need some little bit of bass here. Or blah, blah, blah here.
Or some.
And then we all kind of like collide and like.
And you just kind of write with the.
For sure, I come with the melody. I come with the pen. You feel me? And we cook up records.
You gonna drop another melodies?
Well, we did 2 already. So I might do a 3.
You might do those to have because it's to finish it off. Yeah, I was about to say like a little 3 stories on that stuff. That'd be dope. Because that shit, the vibe. You know, that's when you went into I'm not gonna say it's no fantasy because it was all raw, real shit. But it's like you went into I always call it the Michael Jackson syndrome, where it's like you're not trying to top yourself, but you know I gotta be better than last time.
Exactly.
I gotta be better than last time.
It's kind of like you battling yourself.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like and it feels like every time you go in, that's you like. It's
I try to like
different character. You cut the dreads, you like you had the dreads for all that. You know what I mean? Then you had your daughter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And then it was like, okay, I can't keep looking like these YNs right now. These little motherfuckers running around. You know, we still look good for our age and shit. You do not want to get caught up, and we short niggas. So you know the motherfuckers look over there, look like it was this nigga. You feel me? Them 2 niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? So you cut the dress. I feel that, because,
that was the process for me too. I was like, that was hard for me. That was hard for me.
I know, because, long hair don't care and it's strength. And it takes some time. I remember when you first started whipping, people don't think that your type of hair can even lock up. And I was happy you was doing it because I'm like, he's showing life.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't get to see the growth.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of love hearing growing, because I'll be like, did you not learn this
Yeah,
shit? So
yeah.
you chopping this shit off.
Yeah.
We dedicated motherfuckers.
Yeah.
We love on some shit.
Yeah.
Know about y'all bitches.
Yeah.
Take that fucking joint off. You might got 3 braids under there. Bitch, bald headed in a bad
But
bone.
I always had the hair, even since a youngin'. Since I was like 15, 16. I had the braids. I started off with braids and shit. You guys.
Yeah, no, I see it. I remember.
We call them boo boo.
Yeah, we call it Boo Boo too. It's funny. It's funny because 50 named Boo Boo, but I got a brother named Boo Boo too.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean.
And Boo Boo, that's my day one. You feel me? That's my man. He used to always speak highly about you.
You gotta be happy about this.
You gotta meet your brother.
He gonna be happy. He gonna be happy that we just still connected and he realized that like I say, it ain't too many niggas people put me with that I get a chance to give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying, on that level. A lot of people come and go.
I already feel comfortable being here through him. You know what I mean? Because I already know. You feel me? Like, that's like fam. I know like his mom, his stepmom. You feel me? His little sister. You know what I mean? Everybody grown now. We came from the same projects, man.
Y'all did.
So like, the process, bro. Like, Malcolm Eugene, aka Juice, shout out Freedom, because he just got locked up.
Free Juice. I'm saying free Juice, but he just got locked up. So
yeah, he got locked. He been in there for like a good week now. Freedom.
Oh, he be out soon.
Free Juice, man.
He sleeping shit off. That's all he do.
Me and him will lock in nights at the night, and just he'll just be coming up with sound. And I'm a part of a lot of the process of making the beats as well.
Right, I know. That's
I'll hear him make some shit from scratch. He probably won't even be finished with the joint.
And you would just start your melody with it.
Nah, I'll just go in for like, yo, you should put this here or do this here. And
so you hear
I don't even know how to make
right, but you still hear the sound.
Yeah.
See, you like my brother Rob. Like, we used to rap, right? And we'd be writing to a beat. He the only motherfucker I know that could get up and he'd go in another room. I'd be like, where you going, nigga? Yo, play the beat back. Like, come on, throw that, remind that motherfucker. Come on, nigga. He'd go in another room, and I'm like, how you writing in the other room not listening to the beat? He'd be like, I already done put it up here already. I'm like, I'm listening to different fucking. I'm listening to different instruments. I'm trying to catch. If I'm gonna rap off the bass, off the snare, this nigga done already took the protogenetic the beat in his head and walked off, and he in there with the tempo in his. I'm like, how? Because he didn't never like writing with the beat playing. He used to be like, that shit throwing me off, like, because he done already synced it in his fucking head already. So he don't even need to hear the bitch.
Separate every instrument.
Yeah, that's what he used to do. Yeah, that's how he used to write. Yeah.
Start writing.
That's how he used to write.
That way, it's the lead instrument.
Yeah.
Start from here. You know how the beat build up.
But let's imagine this: you walking in as a beat being built, you don't even know what the next. Like you said, he like, you know what? Won't you?
Yeah. Put that. I don't even know how to make a beat from like shit, but I can listen to somebody making a beat, and I can figure out the next instrument that I feel like
should be there.
Should be going.
So you really do know how to make them. You just ain't learned how to do it actually on the beat machine, the MP3, or the fucking computer.
Yeah. So
but
like, my mans will have some shit already cooking. Like, let's say
you got an engineer.
I'll come in, you over here cooking up. I'm like, all right, you probably just have like a snare, some bass, some shit going on, and I'm like, oh, I can't fuck with that. But you was probably gonna go a whole nother direction with that.
Until you gave that nigga a melody.
Yeah, until I gave him some energy, a little bit of melody,
and that melody, and that's what people don't understand. Your voice is an instrument too. It's already has its own melody.
Yeah, for sure.
You just gotta, you know what I mean, find that, like you said, that sound, that cadence to.
And there's records that I don't use tune on either. Like when I'm rapping, I can do
I don't even rap with that too.
I fuck with my melody shit because that's what people know me from, bro. Shit. Like, cause like, you know, the leak shit. Remember? Like, I got leaked the beat. I never knew the nigga that made the beat, but I leaked that motherfucker off YouTube.
I did too. I used this shit too.
So like,
both. And we both did two different.
And that's the process. That's the process of trying to figure out. Like,
working.
Even when I got a producer around, because it be times where a rapper need like my man.
I need a different sound.
It's
I'm not even gonna lie, like, cause I might fuck up 10 of the producers. Like, I got 3 producers right now. I just got some producers from Russia. They don't even speak English. Nigga hit me and was just like, he just kept liking shit. Sent me a beat. I'm the type of nigga, if I can't. Or if it don't automatically make me want to lay something right then and there, I know that ain't it. That shit gotta have me like, and every beat gotta make me feel hungry. So he sent me the shit, sent me 2 joints. One joint, I said, oh, this might be the one. So I'm sitting there, I'm mimicking, because you know I don't write. So I'm sitting there, I'm just coming up with this shit. I flamed it, sent it back. He like, oh, when you buy the joint, I sell a whole joint to you, can do it. I said, no, I need a producer, bro.
Yeah.
I said, it ain't about the money. I need somebody that's willing to work. I said, bro, we can split it 50-50. I'll put it out. Let's see what it do. Y'all motherfuckers that sit around and keep saying, I said, if I buy it off you, I might not like this motherfucker tomorrow. Now I done spent whatever you cost me, and this shit said I ain't gonna use the bitch because I record so fucking much.
For sure.
So I'm like, bro, let's make a hit. Let's put it out together. You get the credit. If your business right, you gonna get your 100%. I'm gonna get mine on our publishing end.
That's how that should be.
50-50, you split it, you get your credit, the artist credit, and let's put it out. I got fans, bro. I got 47 something K almost in my whole network, all my social. That's enough, bro. I got more than one.
Yep. So that's what I be doing. I be using like what I can sometimes when I ain't got no like for instance, if my man, you feel me, he can't
and
make
shit, if you need something, like nigga, I got plenty of beats that's already given to me. I be sitting there, I don't even be.
You know the artist move. I go on Twitter or some shit. Yo, I need
beats. I need beats. They niggas that send
they'll flood the shit out of me. You feel me? So like at the end of the day, like I just be liking the beats that I be wanting.
Right. You like shit that sound like it was made for you.
Yeah.
And I'm the same way
with this EP. The first track, that's the only release track on the album. Okay. The rest of the three, like I said, it's all original shit. You feel me?
But the niggas ain't even gonna know the first track is that because it's blending in right with.
Not even only that shit. Like Billy B, he be throwing his shit behind it. He be doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once you alter it, you know what I tell every producer.
So we'll buy the stems, we'll buy all that shit from the nigga to make it.
Exactly.
We'll do our little twist to it, make it sound a little bit the same but different.
And what I do. The fucking thing about me, I tell anybody with a least beat, they be having their tags in it. I just look at them and be like, that shit is.
Yeah, but I'm slowly moving away from that shit. I'm trying to get away from these niggas beats.
This the thing. No. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't even be leasing them.
Yeah.
I take the free drum.
Yeah. He said he finessing.
Bro, I edit.
Yeah.
I know how to slice. I will get your tag the fuck out. Understand this.
No, I already know.
You got the tag in there, right? But it's still on the beat. All you got to do is find that part that the tag is on the beat. Take that out, put that there, nigga. That shit.
Artists do that all the time.
I do that shit every time. And then and this the fucked up part. This how I know they business don't be right. Cause I had a nigga hit me and was like, "Yo, you on one of my beats? You gonna have to pay for that joint. I don't see you in my joint. I don't see you in my lease joint." But this was years. It was like 6 years. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, I'm popping. This nigga found me.
Yeah.
I said, damn, the album been out for 6 years. Yeah. So what happened is I couldn't just take that. The only thing I hate about United Masters, you can't take one song out.
Yeah.
You got to take the whole album down.
Yeah.
So I was mad. I'm like, what the fuck? So I hit the boy. I was like, yo, man, I can't find the joint. I know I leased the shit from you, but that was 6 years ago, bro. I said, I can't find that shit in the email, bro. He was like, So I said, how you find it? He said, well, we find it because you used the drone with the tags in it. And then he fucked up. He told me a glitch. I'm saying this on his line. I'm throwing some business out there, but the producer fucked up. The thing is they only can find their track if you're using the track with the tag in it.
Yeah.
If you're not using their track and they don't have the tag in it, they don't have that one published. Yeah. Because they may have to sell that or lease it to $1 million. If they don't have that published, they got the one published with the lease, they tag in it. So now, right, what he did was when he finally went and submitted his shit, it ran whoever was using the beat with the tag in it. And I said, oh, that's how y'all find the beats with the tag in it. Oh, but you will never hear another tag in you niggas beats ever again. And I done did 2 or 3, 4 albums. I did 10 last year. And you think what? The first time ever, I got these niggas beats and it ain't no tag in it. And I'm running them Joes and I'm like, and I changed the beats a little bit because when you do that, it alters it because that's not the sequence they had it in.
You know how I know Rome was on his artist shit is when you hit me and you told me about the leash that's song, like, all right, that beat. All right, I'm already it's because you know the beat's already out there.
Yeah, already out there.
I'm be thinking like, yo, anybody ever jump?
Yeah, I be thinking that's the same shit. I'm like, hold on, you gonna sue the whole world? Nigga, everybody in Africa got the beat. Well, how the fuck you gonna come after me? Yeah. But that's why when both found me, I said, I must have been the only nigga that touched this beat.
Yeah, like the way that they really.
And that's the type of beats I grab because I don't grab the shit that's as soon as you go to their joint on SoundClick. And they first 10, I don't fuck with them doing. I dig in they shit. Yeah. I be 100 beats in.
That's why I got my man Juice. My man Juice, he be making.
I like Juice, bro.
I got mad beats that I can pull out the file and go crazy with. But
I love it.
shout out to Juice, Free Juice, bro. He was a big part of this project that's out right now, Concentrated Thoughts. Shout out to Billy K on the production, like far as mixing and the mastering behind it and all that, getting the sound to get totally crazy right for the radio type shit.
Bro.
It's like ready to, I got edits all
You a hoe?
Yeah. I ain't never going out like no hoe. I ain't never going out like no bitch, nigga. We outside, you feel me? We outside.
That's my shit.
I was in my feelings on that joint, you feel me?
Bro, that's why that shit made me. That's why I was going there.
And look, check that out. Behind that, Billy did that.
He did the cover? Oh, he did the guitar.
Did the guitar? That's live. That's
what I'm saying. That's that shit going. You can hear it. You can hear it like he playing that shit.
That's a live guitar,
bro. And that's why I love the footage you put out when you was in the studio.
Yeah.
And I'm like, then that's what I.
He's gonna be part of that video because he
has to play the guitar. You have to have
shit. Yeah, he's gonna be part of that joint portrayal. The video coming soon. It's gonna be shot by Plum Creek. Shout out to Plum Creek. They're gonna be out.
Yeah, man. No, let me know because if I can get over, even if you can come scoop me.
Early.
That's the beat.
You right here. I thought he was gonna be far.
Hell, I was right here.
Like in,
I'm in the heart.
I'm Pine Hill, Jersey and shit. And like, I used to say like 40 minutes. I'm like, damn, I'm going to AC or something. When I was got right over the bridge, it's right here. Boom. I'm like, all right, that's right there. Wait. What's it like?
Come right down Fifth Street.
I used to live out Burks and shit.
You can take 5th all the way down. You can take 7th. You can take them 2 strips all the way from the bridge all the way down. And nigga, I'm right here. And you go right back up the same fucking way. You right there. I tell nigga.
If you come from over the bridge, you come off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then turn you're coming off good. Keep straight on down.
Yeah.
That's why you was like, nigga, you right there. That's why niggas get here, they be like, nigga, you in the heart. I'm in the heart of North Philly, bro. But I'm in Rican town. Like I'm with Dominicans and I ain't on the nigga side. On the other side of the board. The other side of the board.
The poppy side.
I'm on the poppy side.
They on the poppy side.
So everybody in this building damn near Rican and all that. So if you really was like caught us on the afternoon. Oh, nigga, they be like, Papi, ¿cómo estás? They be like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas will be getting attacked. He got his Jews and shit on too. They be out here like, what's up, baby? That nigga might be fucking around telling you, y'all, you gonna have to come get me.
Shout out to my boy Fly Bino, you feel me, in the background, you feel me?
Yeah, real shit, bro.
I mean, he had potential DJs coming out soon, shit, so you feel me? He just getting on his shit, he got the equipment, we gonna get him right.
I swear I met you somewhere before. I don't know where, but I swear I met you. But it might have been with Poppy. Some fucking weird. Like
he be coming out the shows and shit with sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he been around for a minute too. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if you had hair before.
He got hair. Yeah, he got hair. He just got that shit, bro.
Yeah, I met you before. I think when you was doing some hip hop in 1987 shit.
Okay.
And one of those shows or something. I think you had him with you. You don't bring a lot of niggas with you, but you bring
him like my man's Montega 300 and shit.
Yeah, Montega. Yup. So yeah, like so now that you didn't finish this project, what are you going to work on? Because I know you got the personal stuff. You know what I mean? You're trying to get yourself back together as far as that, but I know the music is what's keeping you going too. You know what I'm saying? I know that's what's keeping you going.
Yeah, for sure.
So click that off. Click it off. It ain't knock nothing off, did it? All right, yeah. So but what you working on? What you think you gonna work on next? The third installment to Melody Vibes or?
Yeah, I might do Trap Melodies 3.
Trap Melodies.
That's a potential joint coming out. Trap Melodies 3. You feel me? Like a full album and shit. I just did a 4 joint.
Yeah, that was the
with
EP.
The EP joint. You feel me? Concentrated Thoughts. But yeah, that's the move right now. You feel me? We're working on that, but we also gonna finish off the Concentrated Thoughts is a new project. It's out. It's fresh. It just came out May 25th. We already in June.
Yeah, no.
I think it's about like a month now, almost going on a month now. It's been out.
All you need is that video. That's what I said. As soon as you shoot them from 4 videos.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot the 4 videos for them. It's gonna be like a movie. You feel me? We're gonna try to have it like fall into like a movie. Like we're gonna do some little acting and shit like that into it. Bring the videos alive and shit like that.
Let's do it. Like I said, if y'all need some green screen work, I'm here. Man, if you need it, I'll put you anywhere.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway. I appreciate you too, bro.
No, all the time. Like, this is love because at the end of the day, it's like I appreciate y'all coming on the show. Like I said, I was trying to tap into the people that actually helped me. Really brand it and kind of make it a household name and make it something for Philadelphia. There ain't too many rappers in the city that can say they got a podcast and had it for years. Through the COVID,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I damn near did 150 shows that first season. Like, you know what I mean, online. You know, we was I had everybody. You know what I'm saying?
I think.
Yeah, you feel me? Had you on, so it was like
Yeah.
it was like Reek and Boy had everybody damn near on, you know, at that time. Because everybody was home. So everybody was like, let's talk. And that's what an entrepreneur talks. So I feel like the people that help me even have a business and something, a platform where I can, you know, make money from, and people, you know, don't mind calling me and say, hey, Ron, I need marketing. I see you got the shit on the table, and I got a bit, I got something I want to show the world. And I'm thankful, man. You know what I mean? It's y'all that gave me stamina and momentum during a time where shit was looking grim. You know, people was passing. We didn't know what the fuck was going on. And I was outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Around COVID, you know, Leech popped off around COVID.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you dropped that was
a play that on the radio.
Crazy year, bro. And that was a crazy time for you. That's like I said, that's why I say niggas,
I couldn't even go outside with the record.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like it was fun. Like my birthday was like 2020. My shit was on Easter Sunday. I was stuck in my car. Like, didn't know what the fuck to do. I think I came in, I don't even drink, but I think I came in and was just drinking. Like, damn, I gotta spend my birthday in a fucking.
But shout out to Cosmic Kev too. You know, I ain't never met him in person. He played Leech on the radio out Power 99.
He did, man.
Around COVID time and shit.
He did, man. Rest in peace to YNG Cheese, man. They was in the bid, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
shout out to
37 Mac. You know
37 Mac,
and just shout out to the family.
Gil,
Gil,
shout out to Gil.
Wallow.
They was a major part of, you know, helping me out.
Yeah, most definitely.
Promote my
Trap melodies was. That's why I say like I say, that the essence of Jersey, if they don't know that it's still like every other place in the world. It's the Garden State. Yeah, it's a lot of grass in certain places, but it's places where it's brick and concrete, nigga, and dirt.
That's Camden.
Right, that's Camden.
Right there.
And it's like, and Camden the only motherfucker that got their own jail. Their own prison, nigga. That's how fucking bad it is.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't never been on Mount Ephraim Avenue. You ain't never been on Jackson Street. You ain't never been on none of these Lindley Ave, all these. You ain't never been on the fucking
Athens Village,
all that shit.
State,
Violent. I used to work in fucking Violent. I used to work in Longside. I used to work. I was Jersey, man. Like I say, I met Wag in Jersey. I met my nigga Ray Nitty. You know, and that's why I say, you know,
shout out to Wag Jr.
That's you know, Junior, that's DJ Wag. You know what I mean? That's Baby Boy. You know, Tune out there. Him and Tune close, so that's how he get all the whack. We get invited to all the shit when he got his, you know, sponsorship things. Nike come out and, you know,
Jersey become big, but we small. You feel me? Like it's like.
But first of all, I tell people, you don't know who Redman is and Def Squad and Jersey always was the shit, nigga. Like a lot of the people don't know New York had a lot of different sounds that wasn't even from New York. People be like, well, why New York sound like it?
I think was that Queen Latifah from Jersey?
Yeah, Queen Latifah from Jersey. Motherfucking if you listen to Queen Latifah, right? And then you listen to an MC Light. MC Light sounded like Brooklyn. Queen Latifah sounded like the Bricks. It was a different sound, but it was more energy. We were more into. We knew we raspy. This I didn't put it in juice.
I grew up in Canada, so like Locks was like
that's that too. Like even that, because I got some.
We grew up off a lot of the New York sound.
Yeah, y'all did.
Philly was there too.
Yeah.
So like you know, we listened to a lot of the Philly radio because you know.
Part 99.
Tri-state.
Yeah,
Tri-state
basically.
Area, Philly, Delaware.
So y'all was getting the bean shit. Y'all was getting the
getting all
state
that.
property. Y'all was getting all that shit at that time.
Petey Crack. Shout out to Petey Crack, my man.
Yup. Shout out to Crack. You know,
I got a funny story about when I met Petey Crack.
Go ahead, man. Talk about it.
I met Petey Crack at this video shoot and shit. We was out in Jersey and shit. It's a while back. My man's video shoot. He was cool peoples though. But before we left and shit, we caught the Poppy energy and shit. He was like, yo, Pop, don't dip out of here before you. Make sure I get up out of here before you feel me. You dip off and shit. I said, you know what? I ain't no Crack from a can of paint that day. That's the first time me and Crack and shit the video shoot. I thought, I got you. I'm gonna make sure you get up out of here and shit. And then we slid through McGuire. I think my man got us, you know what I mean? We went to slide through McGuire and I make sure he got to the bridge and shit. Yeah. So, and that's how we met organically and shit. You know, ever since then, you know what I mean?
Because a nigga real recognized world. Now I met Petey back in the day, but it was like off and on. Didn't get a chance to kick it. Then my daughter wound up going to the same school as his son. His son made beats. So I'm going up there to get my daughter. His son up there with his son mother. And she just take a liking to me. Now you just feel this energy. She's like, you rap? Like, you look like a rapper. I'm like, I do. She was like, my son make beats. Boom, boom. Then she start, get familiar. And she like, you know who his father is? I'm like, who? She's like, Petey Crack. I'm like, what?
I met his son as well, too.
So one day he come riding down this block. He come riding down to go get his son from the joint. It's jammed up. The block jammed up. So we come out the building or whatever, me, Bugs, we going to walk down. He roll the window down like, who holding the block up? I'm like, Crack. I was like, oh shit. So we start, I was like, oh shit, what's up, Craig? I was like, I don't know. I tell the motherfuckers to move, yo. We gonna get the niggas off the block. So we got him off the block. He came, so it's like we get the people off the block. He ride down the block now. Yeah. He like, yo, good look, man. You know what I mean? He was like, yo, I'm trying to get my son from the school around there. I'm like, yo, I don't my daughter go around there. Good nigga, bro. Good nigga, man. All them niggas is good, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you get around, and I got the chance to be blessed to meet everybody from state property, man. Down in even Emilio Sparks, you know what I mean? I used to live with his father, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying, like, when I tell people, like, it's a small world, for real, for real. You know what I mean? Especially when you know, they tell you to get around like-minded people as yourself. When you get around them people, it become like a union. You can see how the doors shut. And you like knocking, like, why the fuck we ain't get it?
Yeah, but I shout out to Philly, bro. Like, now that I'm on it, like, you know what I mean? I'm with the favorite rapper right now. You feel me? Your favorite rapper, bro. You feel me? Y'all better tap in, check in. You feel me? You know what type shit it is. You feel me? Now, I mean, good people, good vibes, good energy. You feel me? But shout out to all the Philly people that were showing me love, like Cosmic Kev, right? He showed me love on the radio. You feel me? Nothing, like just off the strength, like the record.
Real shit.
No cap, nothing behind it. You can ask him yourself. I never met him. You know what I mean? I want to meet him so I can like thank him for that. You know what I mean? Thank him for like having the opportunity to.
He was back there too. He was up there.
You know, Gilly. Shout out to Gilly for posting me up on the Instagram and shit like that. My man's Mac. You feel me? Always come through for me. You know what I'm saying? Bunch of Philly always show me love. You feel me? They always show me love.
You would think you was from here, but you never shrink Philly. You always shrink Jersey. You always represented your hometown. You always represented Camden. You know, Camden was like my second home. You know, I got hurt in Camden. This happened to me on Mount Ephraim Avenue at a sneaker store I was working at.
Oh, yeah?
I was working at the sneaker store called Extreme.
Okay.
And this shit got cut off and this and that, and they had to rush me to Cooper Hospital. So I got operated on in Cooper Hospital.
Oh, yeah?
So I tell niggas, like, you know, Jersey. You know, it's funny, man. I'm connected to Jersey. I'm connected to New York.
Yeah.
I'm connected to cities. I done things other people. He'll tell you, like, all manifestation, bro. I can't make this shit up.
Real shit.
I can't make this shit up.
If I can give any artist advice, it's to manifest. Manifest your dreams into reality. You gotta manifest it, even if you don't believe it yourself. Truly,
you gotta believe other people.
You gotta kind of put that risk and manifest your dream. If not, you're just gonna be stagnated and stuck. You know what I'm saying? So like when I put my music out, I try to, you know, like a lot of people hit me up like with the podcast shit, and like good people was like, you know, they like major joints. Like I was just at Hype City, like you know what I mean. They do iHeartRadio. You feel me? So like in New York, Smitty and them, right, iHeartRadio, and like it be off the strength. They just like my energy. They love, like, know what I mean, like they be wanting to give me that pedestal so I could, you know, get my music out there.
Because this shit is dope, bro.
You feel me? And it be all organic. That's what give me the drive to kind of like. You feel me? Even when you hit me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
And even we had to reroute. I was on it. I said, no, I gotta get my broski. You was like, look, can we do it? Which I was trying to say to you earlier when you came in. I was like, I'm kind of glad because we got some things. A lot of times, man, you could do interviews, but if nobody got nothing going on, what's the purpose? You know what I mean? This is why we gotta charge people, because a lot of people don't really have nothing going on. So you gotta kind of like, all right, we gotta force something out there for you. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna always give people my all because I'm a part of it. So you're gonna get 1,000% out of me, regardless if you give 100%.
But that going being said, shout out to Philly there, like. Always be showing a nigga love, bro. Like, ever since I dropped my first project, and you know what I mean, I just been on the up and up. You know what I mean? I won't say like my shit everywhere, but it's damn near everywhere. You feel me? I got fans overseas. We got fans out in New York, out Philly, out up Trenton, North. You feel me? We in the tri-state area right now. We in LA. You know what I'm saying? So we moving. I'm moving and grinding. You feel me? Till my feet hurt. You feel me? And you know what I mean?
As you should, because at the end of the day,
put in the groundwork.
You know, shout out to D from Rough Riders. I always throw Big Bro in these conversations because he always told me they ain't gonna remember nothing but the work.
Mm-hmm. You gotta put feet on land.
They ain't gonna remember nothing else.
You gotta put feet on
A
land.
lot of people want to be remembered, but they don't leave nothing here to be remembered by. So niggas, and then like kids say, you know, nigga, 5 minutes, 10 minutes after the dead, nigga, funeral over, nigga, you forgot, nigga, smoking, and they back right to the next, the regularly scheduled program.
Tell me about it.
You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers gotta realize, man, if it's gonna come down to the work, I'm gonna put so much work out that motherfucker that niggas gonna be talking shit, and when they go to look at the YouTubes and look at pull all our digital shit up, because it's never going nowhere. It's in that bitch.
Yeah, it's in the data.
It's in the matrix.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna be salty because we done told our story through everything, and that's when I tell niggas, everything I do now ain't even for now. It's for later. It's for later because they don't get it now because it's in real time. How they gonna? You can't never tell a liar he lying right now.
Yeah,
he gonna still lie to you and tell you when he ain't lying.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You feel me? So it's like, what the fuck we doing? Why bust our mother?
And shout out the favorite rapper, bro. I'm telling you, bro, this is the hottest podcast affiliate. If y'all ain't fucking with Rome, I can't fuck with y'all. This is good people's right here. You feel me? It's platform right here, black owned platform too. I gotta support. You feel me? Always for the people, and he always reaching out, and he's a good dude. You feel me? Like, so artists, get with my boy Rome, bro. Lock in. You feel
real
me?
shit.
Lock in. In Jersey, you feel me? All my Jersey people that's out there, y'all trying. You know what I mean? Podcast, y'all got some shit y'all trying to push. Y'all got some music, some merch, or whatever y'all trying to put out to the universe. Get with my boy Rome. He gonna get you right.
I'm gonna get y'all right. I do promo, man. I do promo for the low. It ain't crazy promo, you know, but I do it for the low.
For sure.
And I'm gonna make y'all shit pop, like, because at the end of the day, it's not about all of the high price shit. It's about learning the shit you have. If that was the only thing you have, how you gonna make it happen?
Gotta make it work.
You gotta make something happen.
You gotta make it work.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, you know, it's a pleasure. I always ask people on my show, where you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years?
The next 5 years.
The next 5 years. Hopefully better where I'm at, like, now in life. You know what I'm saying? Living more, more around family. You know what I mean? Putting out good music. You know what I mean? And fulfilling all my goals. You know what I mean? Because, like, time ain't promised tomorrow. You feel me? So, like, shit happens. So that's why I put foot on land.
Yeah,
and I get, you know what I mean? I leave my mark. Like, Ron was telling you, you gotta leave your mark in this world. So, like, in 5 years, y'all probably have Trap Melodies 3. Y'all have them 4 songs, all the stuff that I'm manifesting and bringing to life. Y'all gonna have it in 2025. So by the time 5 years, y'all gonna be looking at Concentrated Thoughts like a classic.
Yeah,
so,
bro.
I'm
gonna keep it real.
You know what I mean?
If y'all lucky, and niggas about to bring CDs back out, cause y'all gonna have to start keeping shit.
I still be collecting CDs, yo. Like, I see CDs, I buy them.
Because it's like, man, some of them Jones is like, you know, it was a classic when you ain't want to take it out the plastic. You feel me? You know, it was like, I got to get 2 of these motherfuckers, one for the car, one for the crib. Nigga.
I got the records too. I'll be trying to get my little record.
The vinyl joint. I got like 2 bro. Now. No, that's dope. That's what I'm saying. Like, you moving like a real entertainer. You know what I mean? And that's what people, I think these kids, they got lost, you know, even with the drill music and stuff like that. They got so real. They got so real that we kind of forget that. It's not that it's supposed to be fake, but it's supposed to be entertainment. Entertainment is fictitious, but it can be based off something real.
Like me, I will never like stepping into the drill scene like that. You feel me? Like my music is based off of like pain. So when you listen to my music, it's just off pain and shit like that. Like that's
have you ever made? I always ask this question too, not to cut you off. Cause I've never done it. Have you ever made a happy song? Like, have you ever got a chance to kind of like make
a feel good song, right?
Happy, just a happy environment. Like, it's so happy. You just like, I think that I would never rap. Cause I ain't never made a rap song in a just a heaven. Like this somewhere where it's just like the water blue, the boats going past. It's pelicans and penguins. I just never wrote a song in that essence of in life. Like you said, everything come from pain. The struggle, pain, and we coming up with these.
Yo, sometimes I feel like if I run out of pain, I run out of music.
Yeah, bro.
Real shit.
That's why the niggas be like, I'm retired.
Kind of like, I be going like, I lost my crib and shit. We ain't get the tap on. I lost my crib and shit. You feel me? It was apartment, but it was mine. I had it. You feel me?
Right.
I had a lot of shit in there for years that I can't get back.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit that I can't get back. And I'm talking about shit that was like not even materialistic shit. It was more like so much like some like
personal values and shit like that.
Values and shit like
yeah,
that. Yeah. Pictures and like baby pictures of my kids and stuff like that. Footprints and shit. Like
that's why you know what's so crazy.
Precious memories. You know that like I'm gonna cut you up, but all this shit, like this shit we could get that shit back.
Yeah, bro.
The other shit I couldn't get that back. So when that fire happened to me, bro, it kind of like it changed me in a way. You feel me? It kind of pushed me to be more appreciated. But like, bro. Not that I wasn't appreciated,
but you were.
Then, but it made me.
But you realize how much you cared about the things other people didn't have to value.
Yeah.
That they didn't even see day to day. You woke up and knew where your shit. And then when you lose it, you be like.
Yeah, and shout out to everybody that reached out to me and helped me around.
I didn't even know, bro. So I apologize.
Nah, you good, gang.
I'm late on it.
I mean, lucky, like I'm blessed to like to have family and close friends and real ones and day ones that step in when times get rough and shit got rough, and they helped. They was being a brother at that time.
Blessing,
so
bro.
like, shout out to everybody. You feel me? I can't name all of y'all.
You
know what I mean? Shout out to all y'all. You feel me? They came through and helped me out at a time of need. Cause like I done lost money and all that shit in that.
I know you did. So, like, I know you did.
And it went up. So be lucky, just be blessed to have our lives.
And I'm just glad. I'm about to say that, bro. I'm about to say you just being able to talk about it. As a God, God is merciful. He's graceful. You know what I mean? He's and he will never forsake you. You know what I mean? That vibe wasn't your vibe. It was basically like you said, you going into another period in your life. And I always look at these situations like this. Sometimes we got to get pushed in our direction because sometimes we get a little content, we get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Like me going out to the Roots picnic. That's me getting out, trying to get. Like we kind of getting back out after all that.
Right.
Like,
and I knew that because
even like talking about like potential shows that I'm trying to do in the future and shit. Like all that's me just getting back out there trying to get my mind kind of like get that little bit of like we was going through some shit. I took an L. You feel me? So I had to get back. You feel me? We good now. You feel me? But it's still things that we still got to get right with. So like like I love music, bro. So like that's why I kind of like this album.
Medicine. That's
my medicine. Bro. So like when I make concentrated thoughts, a lot of my like the shit that I was going through before the fire and after the fire, kind of like mix that in the mango of it. You feel me?
And it's all in your conscience. And I'd rather you do that and put those feelings and those emotions, because people don't understand as men, that is our emotions and we don't wear it on our sleeve a lot, but a lot of our shit is a lot of conscious because we mentally control our feelings. So when you when they doing what they doing, it's mind over matter. And the ones that's great in their mind, like real great thinkers, we wind up controlling them rather either or
than crashing out.
And then it just be like, I wake up 2, 3 in the morning. I don't mind.
I was just telling bro here on the ride here. I said, you know what? Yo, it's tough for every nigga to wake up and be a nigga, bro. Like be a man, period. That's a man.
Yeah, I can be a man. Yeah.
You know how much pressure it is to be a man in this world. You feel me? Because like we gotta hold everything. You feel me? We gotta take control of everything.
We never really can look at ourselves. Like somebody just put me. One of my mentors put me to yesterday. He said, "You're not charging niggas for the work for real, wrong." He said, "I think you kind of got it a little bit backwards." He said, "You're charging for your time, bro. Because that's what you can't get back. You can do the work all fucking day. It might take 15 minutes to do the work. It's the time when the people calling you. They lose sight. And now you charging for your time, bro. And I never looked at it because I'm so embedded in the work. I'm like, I don't deal with time. I don't give a you got to. You got to, bro, because you're somebody too. He said, "Who are you?" Oh, we know you showing everybody else. Who you? Who you doing it for? Is you doing it for all them, or is you still doing it for you somewhere in there too? He's like, if niggas ain't buying the bottle for you, a nigga ain't looking out, a nigga can't the fuck you doing it for?
For sure.
And I thought about it. He was like, what I mean? He's like, niggas should know by now, nigga, like you him. And you fuck with them, nigga, they your friends, and nigga, you ain't hit me with that neither, but I feel like you deserve it. I said, damn. And it kind of, it made me, I was thinking, I just sat back yesterday. I was like, damn, like, he was like, yo, look, you gotta switch it up. Like, you know what I mean? All your niggas, like everybody But y'all all got it. He said, we don't all take care of one another. Who the fuck gonna do it for us?
For sure.
Because as men, they don't give a fuck. As a man, nigga, who care?
Yeah.
Who care?
Yeah.
I said, damn. He said, and I know you give a fuck. I was like, he said, don't get me wrong. It's not that.
Yeah.
I know you. Because you one of them. Because you one of them. You know what I mean? You one of them.
Yeah.
He said, but
it's not too many.
For you to save them, if you trying to do that and you going to use your platform, they got to help you save them. They got to, one hand, they got to help you. You got a light bill. You making, man, you making some shit happen, but they, motherfuckers got to understand they got to help fuel the engine. They got to throw some coal in there. And I wasn't looking at it like that. I'm looking at it like, nigga, don't, who it is, bro. If you believe in them so much, how you talk about who you interviewing and who you got coming, they should feel the same way for you, nigga. Yeah. So that's why you give me my flowers and showing me. I appreciate that shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't ask for much. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But it's like, I be trying to tell other people, because when people hit me with the manage, I be like, if I do that for you, you know I gotta put you in the position to get you paid. You feel me? Or get you like you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
it's some type of work you put in this.
Yeah, you know? Like it's not a hobby, bro. Like this not some shit we just doing on Saturday morning to just say we did some shit.
We gotta do. And time is money.
Yeah, bro. Like, so that's why when he put me do that, I was just like, he was like, just try to revamp it, bro. Like, do your best. He said, I know you got the 8 listeners. And he's like, and they might want to. They want you to pay them. He said, but nigga, if they don't, then they should want to pay you. Yeah. I said, you right. He was like, you right. I was like, you right. You know what I mean? And I'll figure that shit out down the line. But just to throw it up on the podcast of just basically saying, like, we all grown and we all trying to figure something out. You know what I mean? And like you just throwing out there to Camden and New Jersey, you know, folks, it's a business. It's a black-owned business. This is my business. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It is a platform for people to come and tell their true story.
So if you're an artist, and you try and get somewhere, you feel me? And you trying to mingle. He's out here in the Philly scene. Yeah. Like he know everybody in Philly. Everybody can tell you about him. Everybody done been here. Ask Asia Sparks. Everybody. Yeah. Even she from Jersey.
Yep, she from Jersey. Yep.
They know.
Sis come fuck.
You know what I'm saying? So like, bro, he's out here. He's foot on land. You know what I'm saying? Black owned business. All my Jersey people tap in.
And it's crazy that I'm known in Jersey too. So it's like I said, like I was telling Poppy, that's like I say, I always say Jersey and New York and they my second homes. You know, I got married in New York. You know what I'm saying? In Yonkers and White Plains. And then I said, it's funny, I got hurt in Jersey, but I met some of my realest, some of my genuinest homies. You know what I'm saying? In Jersey. Like when I got hurt, niggas was pulling up to the sneaker store like, where they at? Niggas was like, Rome, they ain't looking out. I was like, I was fucked up because I'm like, I ain't got no niggas in Philly that's guys like this. Goddamn, I had to bag niggas. Like, I had to bag my Camden niggas. Like, I can get back to Philly with y'all niggas on my conscience, bro. You gotta think, I had a lot of Jersey niggas right there from Mount Avenue. I was taking them niggas would drive me home after work. Like, we'd shut the sneaker store down, the 400 bus pull up right in front. So after we locked the store up, the sneaker store up, I'm waiting for the bus right there. My niggas will pull up like, nigga, where you going? I'm like, I'm probably going straight to the studio once I get back over. They like, nigga, we going too. I brought so many Jersey people over there, over to Philly, man. You know what I'm saying? At that time, and like I say, man, even like no part of Jersey didn't take care of it. It's like I only went through one incident, but one female over there where it was like her brother was locked up. The all black butters came out, the suede joints, and it was hot. They was like 120, 130 at the time. You know what I mean? And this like 2000 and motherfucking 3. I'm 23 years old. Shorty tried to set me up. You know the graveyard right there, but with the train station and shit that we over there. So basically, I spends the night over this shorty crib. I don't go back to Philly. I stay in Jersey. They live through the graveyard on the other side and shit. We got to walk through the graveyard and then we got to walk through the parking lot of the train station, John, and then where she live at. But it wasn't that far from the sneaker store on Mount Ephraim Avenue. So, you know what I mean? Boom, I bang her out. Girlfriend on my ass though in the crib. So what fucked me up was the girlfriend was like, I told the bitch I was trying to holler at you. So the girlfriend was steaming the whole time. And every time she would go in a different room or go upstairs, the girlfriend would jump on me, try to tongue me down. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah.
She like, the fuck. So I'm going through that. She spends the night and hear me bang her out. I wake up and go to the bathroom. She's standing in the door like this in the other room. I come out the room. The girlfriend standing there like, you have fun? I'm like, what the fuck else I was supposed to have? Motherfucker, like, man, shit. So I spend the night. I get up. It's pouring down, raining. I don't want to wear my boots.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. You know, them suede joints, that shit get wet. Them bitches.
It's over.
It's over, nigga. It's over. I'm like, oh man, I just got the motherfucker. So I'm like, I'm in the sneakers, so I can get another pair if they got my size in there. But you know, them sevens was only coming like 1 or 2 in the joint. Like I had to go. Let me get that 7. You feel me? Like that boss.
Are you like a 7?
Yeah, I'm a 7. Yeah. So I'm like this. I'm right out the box. How many in it? 2. Oh man.
So do you feel some type of way when Drake said you was size 7 and shit and that, right?
You can suck a dick. I'm gonna tell you like this. That 7 ain't got nothing. See, women used to think that small feet shit, nigga.
That's all cat.
That's all cat. They said, yeah, who the fuck told them? Who? They was fucking y'all from. Yeah, this is what happens when you listen to anybody until you get one. Yeah. And then you realize that shit's a myth. They lied to you. They lied. But you know what I mean? So what happened, make a long story short, she had the pair, the pennies, the original all black foam joints with the blue in them. Yeah. And it was my size. She like, yo, these my brother Jones or whatever. Not knowing, she the one finessing me to not wear my boots in the rain. I really don't give a fuck because I can get another pair from the store. But I'm like, if I can save them, fuck it. Because I'm coming back over here. The yams was crazy. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm just stay the weekend. I'm gonna go to work and come back. Fuck it. I don't need no clothes. I ain't missing nothing in Philly. Real shit. So I wear the foams. Some way, somehow, she was supposed to come back up to the store. She never does. I'm calling the phone. She not answering. I gotta go.
She ran off with the 7.
She kept the boots. So I'm out long. So what happened was they put me in a long size sneaker store too. So I would leave the Jersey joint at 8, at 7:30, and then they drive me out the long side, and I'd do that store until 8:30. Yeah. So I get out long side. I'm out there now. But mind you, the bus is only one bus at 9 o'clock. If you miss that bitch, you ain't getting another one until like 9 or 10 o'clock. It's gonna take another hour, 2 hours, so we can never miss the bus. So I'm out there. It's a Wawa. It used to be like not a Wawa, like a Dunkin' Donuts or some shit like right there across the street from the shopping mall, Joe. So boom. This bitch called me. I'm in the long side store. We popping. We got this shit lit. We got all the motherfucking long side chicks. They coming in like, oh, it's an urban store in this motherfucker. Oh, they was coming in. How you doing? All of them. All the pretty little Jones. They was coming in, and I'm like, you want breakfast? We cook you. I'm like, what? So make a long story short, she calls me a week and a half later. Brother coming home. That nigga asking for his sneakers. So she only reaching out because now this nigga, he wanted sneakers. She tells the nigga, I stole the Jones. Don't say shit about my boots. Yeah. So she called me on the phone talking all this crazy shit while I'm on the phone at the sneaker store. I'm on the sneaker store phone. I'm like, what? I'm like, shorty, where my boots at? I don't have them. How you don't have them? I'm like, if you don't have them, I'm not giving you the sneakers back. Yeah. I'm not giving you the sneakers back, and I just take an L on $130 pair of fucking sneakers. Yeah. I mean, boots. So she called back like, all right, don't worry about it. I'm gonna see you. I'm like, yeah. So my ego throw me right off. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, now I'm gonna dick you down real crazy. Talking to me all crazy. Yeah. Don't tell me the brother coming home. Yeah. It's New Year's Eve, nigga. Bro, it's about to be a new year. It's New Year's Eve. They letting us off early. I ain't got to work the long side store now. Remind you, I could never get my co-workers to come do nothing with me with these bitches. Yeah. And they see the bitches pulling up coming to get me. I'm like, yo, what y'all niggas come? My girlfriend needs some pipe, man. This bitch trying to get me to hit. And I ain't trying to hit. I'm going to wind up fucking that girlfriend too, making long story short. So I'm just like, man, my niggas say they coming. Now, my Puerto Rican, I got a Puerto Rican co-worker and I got a black co-worker. Mm-hmm. Them niggas like we out. It's New Year's. They got I don't even know that my niggas got their burners on. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? I'm like, y'all niggas coming? They like, yeah. So I don't get a chance to tell Shorty my niggas coming. I'm so happy niggas is rocking with me.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, yeah, we gonna go chill with these, smoke some weed. They got the crib. Bro, look how good God is. We on the train. We going to Linden, what's that called? Linden Ave or Lindenwall.
Lindenwall.
We going to Lindenwall. We get off that motherfucker, bro, her and the joint on the platform. I get off. She thinking I'm Dolo.
Oh, yeah.
She thinking I'm Dolo.
Yeah.
My two niggas get off. She talking about, who them? So she cop an attitude from the rip.
Yeah.
To the point where me and my niggas just walking with each other now. Like, they walking in front of us. I'm like, for a minute. Let these two bitches walk. I'm talking to them like, I don't know what type of time she on and all that shit, but she was acting funny on the phone. Now she throwing me back into the mental zone of that conversation earlier that day.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? So now I'm like,
the I see you situation?
Yeah, like, no, with the sneakers and shit.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, how you getting mad because I brought niggas with me and you got your girlfriend with you every fucking time I see you?
Yeah.
And I ain't seen you since I hit. So I'm like, I'm not attached, but I'm on some shit like, I don't even know where you been.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't move like that, but I'm fucking with you, but I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
So we walking, she walking ahead, so she tries to turn around and jump on me. To throw me, to get me away from my niggas.
Yeah.
Try to jump on me, whatever. I'm like, yo, what's up? Hold up. All right, my face off. Turn back around, go back with her girlfriend, whatever. So we walk. You know how you just feel some shit?
Like, weird.
So as we walking, something just, a voice just told me, turn around, nigga. So I turned around in between my niggas. I was in the middle.
Yeah.
My two niggas on the side of me. I turn around like this to look. I'm looking back at the train station. Like, we didn't get to the graveyard. We like 2-3 seconds to the graveyard coming out of that parking lot.
Yeah.
So I'm turning around looking back. I see some niggas jump behind some trees.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is jumping behind some trees? So I go like this. So I turn back around and throw my arms on my niggas like, listen, I don't know what's going on, but I swear I just seen some niggas. Don't turn around yet. I seen some
funny shit.
Niggas, because I seen more than one.
Yeah.
If I might have seen one nigga, then it was cool, but it was more than one, and they jumped all like at the same time. The sequence fucked me up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and what's to happen to be 3 of them niggas, and it was 3 of us? What's the odds? They was gonna fuck me up.
Yeah.
She was trying to sit. Her brother was in there with 2 of his niggas.
Yeah.
He home. He wanted sneakers, and he mad. She lied and said because he was gonna fuck her up.
Yeah.
She lied and tried to make it seem like I came over a crib and stole the Jones.
Yeah.
And that's why she
lying.
Yeah. So she lying to me. I don't know, my man got his gun on.
Yeah.
As soon as we get in the graveyard, I said, yo, we gonna turn around. She's still walking in front, switching, like shaking her ass, and her girlfriend twitching, like they trying to keep us like occupied and looking straight at them.
Yeah, trying to get them.
But I didn't already felt the vibe, and she didn't see me spin around because we was a little bit behind them. She ain't never see me turn around and say to my niggas,
we seen them.
I seen some niggas. So now they on point. My man, like, I got my shit on you. I'm like, you do? I was like, all right, we all turning around then. We turned around, nigga, and them niggas tried to jump again, and there wasn't nowhere to jump. Like, hide behind.
Yeah.
We turned around, I'm like, yo, what's up? Y'all niggas following us?
Yeah.
Them niggas had to come out. Like, they had to, like, literally 2 big niggas and her brother.
Yeah.
2 niggas was big as shit. I'm talking about big husky niggas. So they walking over, what's up? Yeah, you took my sneaker. I said, nigga, I take your fucking sneakers. She got my Timberland boots, nigga. I work for a sneaker store on Mount Ephraim Avenue, nigga. I don't know what, he like, what? So now he's screaming at her past us because we ain't letting them niggas stay behind us now in the graveyard, and we like in between them houses right there. Nigga, now they like, they got to get past us now to get to them. My man pulled right out. What's up?
Yeah.
Them niggas ain't had no burners. Them big niggas.
They peeled out.
Nigga, them niggas chest is... Like, they looked at the brother like, you ain't say all this.
Yeah.
They thought it was supposed to be one nigga.
Yeah.
That's how good God is, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I tell niggas you have to manifest.
Yeah.
And you got to just know what you do. Karma's a bitch, but karma will never grab you. When you ain't create the karma. She created that when she decided to say fuck me in the boots. And thought she was never gonna see me again, but then she must have thought her brother was never coming to fuck home. That's why she didn't mind saying you go rock him. Because if you thought he was coming home, you would have never fucked with his shit, period. So when the nigga got home and was gonna fuck you up, let's pick him the phone call because you about to, now you lying and acting like we cool. I don't even know what's going on. You just playing me.
And to be honest with you, he gotta be like, like broke as fuck and be worried about the fucking sneakers
Bro,
that
you
bad.
feel me, bro? And I work at a sneaker store. You met me there, buying sneakers.
Bro, go get some other sneakers.
Like, what the fuck, bro? Nigga, it was brand new. Like that, nigga, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real with you. In prison, man, them niggas was robbing niggas for the phones. Niggas was coming back.
Listen,
I'm dead serious.
That's why I don't go to prison.
And you don't want to go to prison with phones.
Hell nah.
I ain't gonna lie, man. My selling pair of his Jordans.
If you a skinny nigga like me, you better stay the fuck up out of prison, nigga.
You feel me?
I'm chilling. I love life.
I love life. Listen, I told them niggas, I did this. Y'all never was supposed to have me.
Yeah.
But that little bit of time y'all had me, I looked at everybody. They ain't had to wake me up. I just had to get back into it with God. Yeah. It wasn't that. That's where I was going astray at. Yeah. I had fell astray of not praying and praying how I would used to. You know how you can't build a relationship and then I'll go astray on it. So I kind of went astray on it. And he like, you forgot about me, nigga? What you doing? Yeah. You know the playing fields. You know this is chess, not checkers. Yeah. And it took me because he didn't want me to get hurt. Some people would say, well, damn, jail is the worst place to go. Yeah, for the niggas who did something. When God got you there for a different mission, you won't know until you serve the point of to find that mission.
I mean, I've been in the county. Yeah. And I ain't stay that long.
Yeah, you know, I was in that for 3.5 months, man.
How many months?
3.5.
3.5?
Yeah. I got booked on Friday. This year was my anniversary.
Some traffic ticket shit.
Yeah. See, dumb shit like that. Well, I got lied on some crazy shit that could have put me under the jail. Yeah, baby mom shit. And that shit almost roofed me. By the graces of God, they tell you your record follow you everywhere you go. What saved me was MySpace. That's why I just told my man, I free my boy. You got to chill out. Yeah. Female shit. Anytime you do them shows, put your dates and whatever city. If you on social media, put them fucking dates in them cities and where you located. Because that's what saved me. I can't be in two places at the same time. So when they couldn't find me in the system, they had to social media me. They found me. Boom. They like, this nigga don't look like nothing of what everything that's written don't match what we seeing. Yeah. And luckily I had the dates where I was having shows and shit. And the day that my baby mom said I did what I did, I was in New York. Yeah. So they was like, so they had a warrant for me, but they had to wind up reaching out through social media and saying, hey, listen, we the Philadelphia police. I'm a cop. You need to give me a call. Yeah. I thought it was some bullshit, some bogus shit. So I ain't called. And then something just said, you got to call that number, nigga. I go and Google his name and find him. Yeah. And it was like, down CJC popped up. I said, this is a real fucking guy. Yeah. Calls him and he said, listen, I don't know what's going on, but for you to have a career, for whatever it looked like you doing on your social media, for that to continue, you need to get this shit up out your life. Yeah. Because it's gonna fuck your shit up if you prolong it, you run, you think I wasn't running from nothing. I don't know how to run. I'm from an era where you don't run from nothing. Yeah. You face especially some shit you didn't do. Yeah. I'm a fight. We fighting for niggas that might have did some shit. So imagine fighting for some shit you didn't do, nigga. I'm Rocky Marciano, nigga. Y'all gonna have to destroy me. You gonna have to pick every piece of flesh off me, man, because I don't believe me and my universe work that way. He know my heart better than that.
That's how I move too, bro.
Yeah. That's how I move. That's why when we was in that crowd and all that, you see me, I wasn't scared of none of them people. Yeah. Book back. It's like people got a jury on. Motherfuckers be looking, they like, what you... Bro, you gotta understand something, bro. I'm in the blood. I'm covered already. If I'm walking out here afraid, I'm gonna need to never come the fuck outside. And then if I don't, I'm not representing his truth. Yeah. Facts. You know what I mean? So that's what people gotta understand. So you got any shout outs?
Concentrated Thoughts, man. Go grab that. It's on all music platforms. You can check out all my old projects if you're not familiar with Papio, the New Jersey scene. Go tap in and Concentrated Thoughts. Videos coming soon. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey. Facts. Shout out to Ron, my favorite rapper, Ron.
Oh man, I appreciate
my guy. You feel me?
Bro, man, y'all make sure y'all support please support. Like, you know what I mean? We need downloads. You know what I mean? The streaming is cool,
For
but
sure.
we don't make no money off the streams.
Yeah.
We kind of make some money off them albums. You know what I mean? So that $9.99 or $10, man, please. Or even if you just download some singles, 99 cents, something's, you know what I mean, better than that. We are independent artists, and we are
Independent artists.
artists as well. You know what I mean? Which y'all feed us, we feed each other, and we able to give y'all the music. We gonna give it to y'all anyway, but it would be nice to be able to leave something to our kids, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
This is another episode of Entrepreneur Talk, man. I got Poppy, man. Y'all gonna see him again. He gonna give y'all some bars. I wanted him to give y'all some bars before he got off this joint, because I don't have too many rappers that that got that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to give them something before you get off, can it feel like it?
Nah, we've been talking
but y'all gonna
they
tune into the music,
thoughts, you feel me? Go get them concentrated thoughts, you feel me?
You know what I'm
joints
saying?
is only 10 minutes of your time, you feel me? It's on YouTube as well. You can go stream it on YouTube. It's free on YouTube. But I advise you to go to Apple or Spotify. You feel me? We need that. We independent artists. You feel me? Try and get our name out there. You know how to go.
I know how to go, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to everybody, man. At Entrepreneur
Jersey,
Talk
Philly,
Live.
we outside.
The whole tri-state, man. We see y'all on the other side, my brother.
Thanks for having me,
You
bro.
already know, bro.